SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. Hey, it's another donation from Mustache Mike. You all remember Mustache Mike? Who made me suffer with the worst, Slipknot track by track. Man, that was horrible. Well, Mustache Mike wanted another one, and thank you, Mustache Mike, because it's not horrible to my ears. John Lennon's Imagine, and by the way, this was owned by Carlos. He wrote it here, and he wrote it inside, and on the vinyls everywhere. I found this at this record store I go to for $2. And I was like, hey, you know, I have it on CD. Well, the box set that has all the songs. So I was like, I'll buy it. And it's in really good condition, the vinyl. Even though he wrote Carlos on the vinyl too. The great Carlos owned this, man. And he wants me to put it against Wings Band on the Run. Which one do I like more? Wings Band on the Run. To me, man, Paul had the better solo career over all of them. Yes, including George Harrison. I know a lot of people, you know, George is the underdog, and, you know, oh, George is the best solo. I get it, I get it. You want to be that guy. Well, I am with the popular people on this one. Not, a lot of times I'm not. But this album is amazing. I love it. But you know what? Imagine's a good album. It is a good album. And I'm not too crazy about John's solo career, but this is not a bad album. Alright, so I had to take the vinyls out because either John Lennon doesn't have it and the text is so damn small on this Wings one. So, alright, let's start this. Okay, we got the song Imagine versus Band on the Run. Look, might be a little controversial, but you know, maybe it is to some of you that are going to hear this, but I'm just spouting out facts here, okay? I think Imagine's a beautiful song, but I think the sentiment is bullshit, okay? But it's a great song. Imagine no possessions. I don't know, John, were you able to imagine no possessions with a house in England and in West Palm Beach and in New York, the Dakota? Yeah. You knew a lot about no possessions, right? You knew about it before you were in the Beatles. I do love the song, though. I think it's a beautiful song, and yeah, you know, hey, let's all get together, this and that, but I mean, this guy, I just don't like the sentiment of the song. I think it was very hypocritical, or, you know, he was just lying. And he wasn't that great to his first son, Julian, as we all know. John Lennon was not this really great person. If you really look into, you know, he beat his first wife, abandoned his child. Imagine having my first child and loving him just like I did with Sean. But I didn't. But I still love the song. I think it's a beautiful song. Sentiment, not so much. Band on the Run, on the other hand, is better. Yes, I think it's better. To these ears, that's a classic, man. And it always, no matter how many times I hear Band on the Run, it always takes me back to my childhood. When, I'll never forget, like, one time when we went on vacation, I must have been like, man, what year did this come out? Yeah, I must have been like 8 years old, 7 years old in the car, because they always would play it on the radio. And I do remember that on a vacation with my parents, driving somewhere, and it's like, I don't know what else I heard on the radio at that time, but I do specifically remember Band on the Run, and it's a better song for me, so I'm giving it to Band on the Run. Alright, then the next one is Crippled Inside. You know, it's not a bad song, but that, you know, it's kind of hippy-dippy in the piano thing. I mean, you take out all those little elements, I think it could have been a better song. And that's going against Jet. Not even close. Another one for McCartney. Alright, what's next? Oh, Jealous Guy. Love that song. Great mellow tune. Versus I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. That one's okay. But you know what? Every time I hear that song, I think of Blackbird from the White Album. That's so superior. So, you know, black is better than blue when it comes to this. And we all know what Blackbird meant, you know. It's about the sisters, man. You know, equality. You gotta love that. But I'm going to give that one to John Lennon. I think Jealous Guy is a better tune. Alright, next one is called, what is it? It's So Hard. Yeah, it's okay. Versus, hey, hey-oh, Mrs. Vanderbilt. I love that song. Out in the morning. Here, let me grab the lyrics because I'm so bad at lyrics. Down in the jungle, living in a tent. You don't know, use money, you don't pay rent. You don't even know the time, but you don't know. Hey, hey-ho. Definitely giving it to that. Easily. Alright, then we got I Don't Want to Be a Soldier. I love that song. That's a good one. Very underrated tune, actually. And what's that going against? Oh, let me roll it to ya. Every time I seen McCartney, he always played that song. And it's an awesome song, and I like it more than I Don't Want to Be a Soldier. Another one for McCartney. Alright, now we flip the album over, and it's time to pick a random album. Right, let's go right here, man. Not that far. This is my favorite Journey album, Infinity, with my favorite Journey song, Winds of Change. You got Lights, La Doo Da, Patiently, Wheel in the Sky, Lights, Ooh, Anytime That You Want Me. So many good songs on this. Feeling That Way, Open the Door, love it. Something to Hide, Right On. Now let's get into side 2. And we start with Just Give Me Some Truth. That song, Cheap Trick covered it on the last album. You listen to the lyrics of Give Me the Truth, they apply today with the whole media, you know, how the whole media is. I mean, I don't care if you're left or right. It all, you know, a little lie just to make, you know, the narrative sound good. John nailed it. 1971 was it, this album? I think it was. I know it was very early on, man. And I love that song. And what's that going against? Mammonia, Mammonia, oh. I love it, but I got to go with John on this one. I'm giving that one to John. Oh, my love for the first time. I love that song. Such a beautiful little mellow tune. Versus No Words. Yeah, I dig it, but you know what? I'm going to give another one to John. I do love No Words, though. It's a cool, chill tune. Alright, then we got How Do You Sleep? The diss track to Paul. You see, John and Paul were East Coast, West Coast diss tracks before, you know, Tupac and Biggie and all that stuff. Death Row Records against whoever. I don't know. I don't keep up with that. I do love it, though. Versus Hell on Wheels. Now, Mustache Mike said to add Hell on Wheels because it was the American bonus track. Well, you know, I mean, that's what I got here, Mustache Mike. So, where were we again? How Do You Sleep versus... Yeah, I'm giving that to John. Alright, then we got How Much Do I Need? I forgot how the lyrics go. Another great little ballad. Oh no. And that goes against Picasso's Last Words. You know, I love that song. Drink to me, drink to my health. But you know what I dislike about the song? Is that it takes a journey and it goes all over the place. And I don't like that. I think it should have just stayed like that. If it was like a short tune before it went to the changes, just that little part in the beginning, I would give it to that. But no, you know what? Since I think Hal stays nice and steady. Another one for John. Hey man, John's getting a lot of points here, man. I didn't think it would. Then we got the last song. Oh, Yoko. Oh, Yoko. I don't like that song. I mean, what was the deal with John Lennon and Yoko Ono? Do you think that maybe the eye doctor gave him the wrong prescription glasses? Look, I'm not making fun. I don't like making fun of people's looks, but he was a damn Beatle, man. Really? I don't know, man. I think he had the wrong bifocals. What's that going against? Oh, 1985. Awesome. I love that song. I'm giving that to Paul. Oh! So in the end, Imagine got 5 and Band on the Run got 5. It was a tie. It's a tie. It is a great album. Even though I do prefer this one, this is a great album. Didn't get that much better after this though, except I did like Double Fantasy quite a bit, extracting the Yoko songs. But what do y'all think? If you have these albums, put your track listing below. And imagine who has no possessions? Homeless people. See, if a homeless guy sang this song, it'd be more legit. I'm putting the wrong album in the wrong. See, I gotta pay attention because let's say in the future I want to put on Band on the Run, I'd pull out Imagine. I'd be like, where's Band on the Run? Oh, then I check Imagine. That's don't listen to me. Why are you listening to me? I'm jibber jabbering gibberish. Anyway, there you go. Mustache Mike, thank you, man. Especially thank you for donating for something that I like. You did not make me suffer. You actually made me enjoy this one. So it was nice and sweet redemption on your part, my friend. So twirl those whiskers, my friend. Mustache Mike, twirl it. Look like a villain and stuff. And that's it. Thank you again, my friend, for donating. And if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. Let me go get those text messages, man. This is annoying. I need to start putting my phone in the other room when I do these stuff. Ding, ding. Whatever. Anyway, SHMACKEMAGOB.